Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name's James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2016 Fiat Ducato 2.3 MultiJetII 35 one-way tipper. It's a medium wheelbase H1 Euro 5. It's done 47,000 miles and it's got full service history with 2 services in total. Sorry, I can't get my words out on this one. Right, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now, and we find them to be really popular because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home or office, of course, but as if you were here in person. So today, obviously I'll go around the vehicle, I'll show you all the bits and bobs that you'd want to see if you were here in person. We'll look at any marks, any scratches, any dents. Obviously in a work vehicle that's a little bit different to a car, but still I'll endeavour to show you as much as I possibly can. Excuse me. We'll have a look inside, I'll show you the tipper working, show you under the engine bay, and then obviously finally we'll have a look at the chassis. Once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you want to buy it, a small deposit will secure, and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere in the world. UK is obviously a little bit easier. Worldwide I do need a port and I can give you a price from there. If you're looking to finance a vehicle, we'll ask you for a deposit to cover the VAT. An application takes approximately 5 minutes and we can usually get you a decision within about an hour. In most cases we can get you a decision pretty much straight away, to be honest with you. Obviously delivery of the vehicle is not a problem either, and we can do that for you. Give us a shout and we'll go through the details. Right, so I am recording the video in HD, so obviously whatever you're watching it on, make sure it's on the best possible settings to view it. If once you've watched it, you think I've missed something, you want to see something in a little bit more detail, please give me a shout. I'm more than happy to do it for you, no problems at all. Right, let's start with the front and then obviously we can work our way around from there. Windscreen. There's no obvious stone chips or cracks, everything looks nice and smart. Bonnet is in good condition, as are the headlights and front grille. Front bumper, there has been a bit of a damage at some point and there's been a bit of a repair using a metal plate. It's not easy to see, to be honest with you, and it blends in quite well. It has got the flick flack lights on the front. They do work, I've had them working. I will show you them working as well later on. Front wing is in good condition. As you can see, there is a camera for reversing. If there's one on the other side as well, I didn't notice that. No, it's just that side. There is a camera that's in the windscreen just there. We'll show you working when we get inside, but it does work really well, to be honest with you. So, passenger side front wheel and tyre, wheels in good condition. Obviously it's steel wheels, it's got marks and whatever on it. Tyres in good condition. I'd guess that there's probably about 5mm. Right, so passenger side is in good condition. And there's no dents. There is a few little marks, as you can see. Nothing serious. Obviously it's a work truck at the end of the day, but it is in good nick. All the glass is good. Everything looks nice and smart. You see door cards are all good. Control your tipper from this side. We'll look at the inside in a little bit more detail in a minute. Right, so let's go down the side. And as you can see, it's in great condition. A nice little extra. Let me just put this in here. Let's just drop this up. Drop that down. Within the case at the back is a hot water tap and sink. So as long as that LED light is lit, that means there's water in the tank, it's warming the water up and it's working okay. And as you can see, the water comes out just, and it is warm. It is warm water, so that's working perfectly well. As you can see, you've got a little bowl with a plug, so you guys can obviously wash your hands or whatever you need to do on there. It's a decent sized tank as well. So shut that up. And obviously there's a lockbox in there as well. Let's see if I can lift that up. There you go. And as you can see, it's a decent size case in the back as well. And all that works perfectly. I'll leave that up for the minute. Right, so down the sides, everything's really nice and clean under there, as it is in the bed. It's clearly not had our life. You've only got to look at the floor of the actual truck to see that. Rear wheel and tyre. Wheels in good condition. Plenty of tread on tyre. I'd guess at probably about 4 or 5 mil. There's a separate access area here with a smaller area so you can get in the back bit as well. All those open up, no problems at all. Obviously it's a tipper, so you can have you can loosen the back off like that, so when you tip it your back door comes open. Rear lights are in good condition. You've got your flick flacks again. Well, the orange hazard lights, I suppose they're called, aren't they? Tow bar with the older style electrics. A bit of a dent in the door, but again, it's a tipper, it's a work truck, you know what I mean? You're going to have little marks and bits here and there, aren't you? You understand that. There is a reversing camera as well, which is there, and I'll show you that working obviously when we're inside. So round to the driver's side. Just pull that back a bit, sorry about that. So as you can see down the side, again it's really nice and tidy. Everything looks good. Rear wheel and tyre, wheels in good condition. Tyre looks to be new. Different view of that box. There's lots of space in there, to be honest with you, so a decent sized tool chest, which is easily lockable with padlocks if you need to. Just shut that down. So everything looks nice and smart on it anyway. So onto the cab, driver's side again. It's in good condition. There is a few little marks here and there, nothing serious though. Wings in good condition. Obviously there's the orange amber light, orange light, whatever you call it, hazard light on top, which does work. I will show you that working in a moment. Driver's side, front wheel and tyre, wheels in good condition. Tyre looks to be in great condition, lots of tread. Guesstimate 7 or 8 mil. Right, so let's have a look inside. Get my camera right, sorry. There you go. So door card's in good condition. 2 electric windows on your driver's side and your mirror control as well. Excuse me, it's just going off its own thing. Just sort its camera out. There we go, it's back in play. Right, so driver's seat is in good condition. Bolsters are really firm. There's no sagging at all. All the material is really nice and clean. And as you can see, it's very smart. A couple of adjusters on your seats. I'll bring your seat forward, obviously, as you can see. I'll have to sit on that just to bring that back down. Oh. There we go, it's come back down now. So you can see there's plenty of power in that, and obviously that'll bring your nose up as well. Everything works really well. You've got a bolster support for your back as well on here. Everything just really nice and clean. Everything looks smart. So you're seeing from the specification list on the advert, this is really well specified. It's got Bluetooth, hill assist if I remember right, it's got stop start, and everything just works right. Start it up. So as you can see on the dashboard, there's no warning lights apart from seatbelt and obviously the handbrake and obviously low fuel, but other than that there's no issues. It starts and runs perfectly, drives great as well. I have just taken it up the road and back before I did the video, and it's all good. So dashboard is in good condition, it's nice and clean, as is the steering wheel. You obviously get your Bluetooth, I'm getting my words out today, media centre, so your volume, and obviously you can answer the phone and hang up from there, and obviously other things as well. So lots of different options on there. It has got air conditioning. It does work. I'm less than eager to try it today, but I'll show it you working. Let's just get that on. So it's on that. And it is very, very cold. So let me switch that off. See, that works, no problems. As you can see, the reversing camera's there. I'm not sure how to switch it to do the wing. Let's have a look. That's it. So that does work fine as well. So that's the left hand side, and then that's your reversing camera. So they do work fine. There's a clipboard thing up there. Down below here is an auxiliary and also USB. That does work fine. Obviously it's got a radio and media centre.
It's on tune at the weekend.
No media available. Phone, and obviously you just take your phone as normal. So you through there. That's all work fine. Right, so let's have a quick look at the passenger seat. Seats are really nice and clean all round. These do have the appearance that they've not really been used. You've got a drop down centre console with cup holders, and the seats are really clean, there's no damage. All the material's really nice and clean, no issues at all really. Cup holder in the centre, and also there's cup holders down below as well. Obviously all your options are here, so that's your stop start, fog lights, etc. So everything looks all good. Anything to point out? I can tell you as an ex-smoker, it definitely doesn't smell like it's been smoked into me. The roof lining's nice and clean. It's just a smart, clean truck. Great options on it, great specification, full service history. What more could you ask for, really? I'll show you those beacons working, and they are these two buttons down here, which you can see lit up. Just jump outside, I'll show you those working. Leave the engine running so I can show you the tipping gear working as well. As you can see, the beacons on the front and up above, so it's ready to go to work in that sense. Look at the beacons at the back, and as you can see, they're working perfectly as well. So let's try that tipping gear out. And obviously we can have a look underneath at the same time. So normal wand with emergency stop, simple up and down option. Can tell you from experience of others, it's quite quick. It's got a decent lifting gear on it. So that's full elevation at that. Put the security arm up just so we're safe. There you go. So it's got a decent angle. There's nothing that's going to sit in there or stick. So underneath, the chassis is nice and clean. Good opportunity to look at the spare wheel. It's a full size wheel and the tyre looks to be new, so that's good. Maybe it's new actually, but it's got a lot of tread. I'd guess at probably 7 or 8 mil. Lifting gear's in good nick, as you can see. The fluid's nice and clean inside. Underneath the bed is really clean, as is the outside, to be honest. It's just a nice clean truck, isn't it, at the end of the day. Back of the cab's nice and clean as well. Everything looks nice and smart. Everything as you'd want to see it, to be honest with you. So a decent opportunity to look at the chassis. Everything looks nice and tidy under there, so that's good. So let's pop the bonnet and we'll drop that down. Oh, nearly forgot. And the good news is it does come down at a decent rate of knots as well, so that's good. So you're not going to be hanging around waiting for it to come down. Obviously a little bit slower at the end, that's just how they are, but still coming down decent speed. And well, straight down. Right, so let's have a quick look under the bonnet. No shocks. Obviously the fluids are nice and clean, everything looks nice and tidy underneath. Obviously remembering it's only done 47,000 miles, it's got full service history, it's obviously been looked after. Let me just switch that engine off. I will say straight away, there are 2 keys, as you can see. Let's switch those lights off. So under the engine bay, obviously quite difficult to see, but everything's nice and clean and tidy. What I like to see on these, I don't know about you, but when I'm looking to buy something, I don't like to see an engine bay that's been cleaned up, just simply for the fact that you don't know if there's been any historic oil leaks or anything like that. You don't know if that's, you know, something that's been hidden. For me, I prefer to see them like this, so you can see quite clearly, you know, there's no oil leaks, all the fluids are nice and clean, and it's a nice and tidy looking engine bay. At the end of the day, it's been looked after. Full service history, says it all. Obviously, if you need to see anything else, let me know. Let's have a quick look underneath anyway, and just make sure that you can see underneath the engine it's nice and dry. And obviously, we work on a transparent basis. We don't want to hide anything from you. Hence, obviously, our videos are really in depth compared to a lot of other places. Okay, so hopefully I've shown you everything that you would need to see if you're here in person, maybe even a little bit more. Obviously, understand these are quite a long videos at, what are we, 19 minutes. But obviously, you know, it saves you that journey. Well, in some cases, unless we're in lockdown. But obviously, you know, we want to obviously give you the best experience when it comes to buying a vehicle from us. So thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. Stay safe. Bye-bye.